This evening, we're going to launch the World Vision Strategy for the next 5 years, showing us the direction we want to take in the contribution we are making in the lives of the children of Uganda over the next 5 years.
We strongly believe that investing in children is key for the success of this country. We all know, as famous people have said, that we as adults, we are not inheriting this earth from our forefathers, but that we are borrowing it from our children. It therefore becomes important that we look at how do we ensure that the well-being of children is achieved. World Vision strategic focus or sectoral focus still remains health and nutrition, household resilience and livelihoods, education, peace and child protection. But above all, we also have an objective which is about to make us as an effective organization. So organization efficiency and effectiveness is another focus which we want to have here in Uganda.
At World Vision, we work that our vision must be fulfilled and realized in our lifetime. So that is the commitment we have to the strategy that we are here unfolding to you. No relaxation on that common assumption that visions are realized in other people's lifetimes.
As we look forward, what should be really our aim of focus? We need to know that dealing with children, especially their well-being, requires a prolonged approach, adoption of a multi-partner platform. None of us can do it as an individual. We have to know who are the competitors, other service providers, sometimes we call them competitors. We have to know the partners who are strong in other areas, and then we have to be clear on what we are bringing on board.
We're also developing our strategy in USAID for the next 5 years. Some of World Vision staff have participated in the consultations that we've had. And I wanted to say a few things about some of the reflections we've been having about what it means to do business differently. Because everybody has some idea about what that is, let me give you some very concrete examples about how we're looking at it. One is that we have to move away from doing our work in silos and in sectors. That's not how people lead their lives. People lead their lives in integrated, holistic ways. So what does that mean? What that means in practice is that we have to find a way, when we're working with children especially, to make sure that that one child gets health, education, and livelihood support. Because if they only get 2 out of those 3, that's not enough to give to transform their lives. They need all 3.
World Vision has helped to build part of my success story. I have said it without any risk of contradiction, time and again, that generals win wars, soldiers win wars, but generals take credit. You, all of you, World Vision, and all the other organizations that handle charity, you have been able to do so much for my country whenever a challenge presents itself. And when it works out, nobody talks about you, they talk about the minister. I have, in the decade or so years that I have been lucky to manage emergencies in this country, one thing stands again out, Director, about World Vision. Many organizations rush to a place only when it is capturing headlines. The moment BBC is there, the moment NTV is there, the moment CNN is there, many organizations will be there. But World Vision stays even after headlines. World Vision stays beyond headlines. And that's what makes a big difference. I can, without naming an organization here, I know one organization that came to our rescue in the eastern part of the country at that time when Kony was wreaking havoc there. And immediately, the media kind of folded up from the region. The organization also folded up, including uprooting some of the apparatus that we considered were permanent, that they had planted there for discharging their duties. And I want to thank the board of World Vision, and through you, thank the managers of World Vision, that they have stuck in some of those areas today to see the community, first of all, at the time of relief. They have seen the community at the time of recovery. They are now engaging the community at the level of development. And to me, if I can have 5, 6 organizations in this country that outlive media headlines and literally really go and look at a situation and address it up to its logical conclusion, if I can have 6, 7 of them, if you have been here, if you are here and you have been following headlines, I want you to go and pray over it so that you start working like World Vision. Come, work with us. When the media goes away, remain with the people and work with the people until you are convinced that they can now stand on their own. Then you can pull out. And therefore, Country Director World Vision, I continue to thank you in a very special way and the entire organization for that very unique attribute to the organization.